There are three senses the hunter should consider when targeting white-tailed deer. Sense of sight. Deer are color blind and can see hues of blue and yellow but have difficulty picking up red and green. Biologists say deer have a wide field of view, about 250 to 270 degrees, possibly up to 310 degrees. Compare this to a human at 180 degrees. Thus, deer have difficulty focusing on a single object and instead rely mostly on movement. Deer can likely pick up movement about 5 times better than a human, so control of movement is the best camouflage of all. Deer may have more difficulty picking up movement above the horizon, which contributes to the effectiveness of tree stands. Sense of hearing. It is said that humans can hear a range of 50 Hz to 20,000 Hz, while deer can hear to at least 30,000 Hz or maybe even 50,000 Hz. Best human sound frequency is 2,000 to 5,000 Hz, while the best deer hearing frequency is 4,000 to 8,000 Hz. Humans hear low frequency sounds better than deer do, and deer hear high frequency sounds better than humans do. Deer bleat and grunts are within the 4,000 to 8,000 Hz range. Outside of frequency differences, it seems that deer may have similar ability to humans in overall hearing distances. To put things into perspective, a whisper is 30 decibels, a normal conversation is 60 decibels, and shouting may be about 90 decibels. At 3.5 feet, 60 decibels will sound like a normal conversation. At 112 feet, which is about 37 yards, 60 decibels will sound like a whisper, as sound loses about 6 decibels for every doubling of a distance. At 3,584 feet, which is well over half a mile, a shout may sound like a whisper. Add in obstructions and background noise such as wind and these distances drop even more. Sense of smell. A human has about 5 million scent receptors in their nose. A deer has about 297 million receptors, making sense of smell the number one sense of a deer. It is said a deer can smell a human that is not making any attempt to hide its odor 1,320 feet away, which is 1/4 of a mile or 440 yards. This distance can be increased depending on wind direction or weather and terrain. Thus, a deer is likely to smell you long before it can hear or see you. While you can do your best to minimize or cover your scent, wind will be the biggest factor in terms of hunting deer. Focus on keeping wind to your face and consider the terrain behind you in terms of whether that terrain could be utilized by a deer trying to pick up your scent.